What is going on, YouTube? I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you are interested in purchasing my book, I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below. As you may know from my name, Prepper Princess, I am in fact a prepper. Now, if I were going to tell somebody what they need in order to thrive, you don't want to just survive, but if you want to thrive, if the electricity goes out, there are three things that I recommend. Number one is backup power. That can be solar, a portable power station, which is something that I think that everybody needs. Number two is backup transportation. I personally go with e-bikes, but you can go with a regular bike or some sort of alternative fueled vehicle. And number three is something to cook with, like an all-American sun oven, a propane burner with lots of propane in hand. But these are the three things that I think everybody needs in order to thrive. Now, everybody's got different needs of their electricity and what they would use that for. Some people have medical equipment that they can't go without. Oxygen concentrators, dialysis machines, sleep apnea machines, things along those lines where they simply cannot live without them. Then there are people like me who want luxuries. That's all I want. All I care about is watching television, refrigeration, keeping my food from spoiling, and making sure that my coffee machine works. Everything else I can live without. But I need background noise and something visual to look at, so that is where my TV is required, or even a laptop that would allow me to play DVDs in the background. I need noise, otherwise I start going stir crazy. Backup transportation for me is my e-bikes, which are easily charged via solar. I have solar on my roof, but I also have backup solar portable power stations. And every single power station will in fact charge my e-bikes through solar. And then you've got making my coffee. So I need a solar generator or a portable power station that makes coffee. I am addicted to coffee. That is what it is. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not going to drink less of it. It is a part of my daily life. And I need something that powers a coffee machine. So those are my things that I need in order to thrive. I can survive without it, but I will be very unhappy and very unpleasant to be with. And what you need is going to be different. So maybe you need less power. You only need it for your sleep apnea machine because you don't watch TV and you don't have a refrigerator. Or maybe you only need it for a refrigerator and a deep freezer. That's something. The different sizes of power station that you are going to need is going to be dependent on your needs. So we're going to see if this UGREEN is something that will work for you. So let's get to it. The UGREEN portable power station has U-turbo applications that powers 90% of appliances. The 1024 watt-hour, 1200 watt PowerRoam powers essential devices, applications, and more. Using the Turbo Tech, get support for up to 2500 watt devices. It gets portable power to high-powered devices. You can use heavy-duty tools, and you can use portable kitchen appliances whenever you're away from an outlet or off the grid. The 100 watt USB-C and A ports provide charge to mobile devices, computers, drones, and more electronic accessories. The battery has a 10-year battery life using Premium Life PO4 EV batteries in collaboration with BYD, gives the PowerRoam 6 times more life compared to traditional lithium-ion batteries. Coupled with a 5-year warranty, users will have consistent performance throughout the lifetime use of the power station. This allows you to be prepared for outdoor adventures or a natural disaster with power. This unit also has an easy app control with child lock. You can monitor charging data, and it has a silent mode giving you complete control in your hand. Download the PowerRoam app and get control anywhere. This allows for convenient remote control when you are off grid. You can charge essential devices even when the power station is at 0% battery. You can monitor charging data, adjust charging modes. You can enable the quiet silent mode, and much more is available with just a few screen taps. There's a 5-year warranty, and it has 3,000 cycles to 80% capacity. The U-Turbo function charges the PowerRoam faster than ever. You can get from 0 to 80% battery in only 50 minutes with an AC charge, giving you the juice that you need for your next outdoor adventure or unexpected power outage. Improved technology is a beautiful thing. Long gone are the days where a 1,200-watt portable power station would cost nearly $2,000. The UGREEN PowerRoam 1200 has ultra-fast charging from 0 to 80% in less than an hour, and it's fully charged from empty to full in only an hour and a half using the AC input option, which is your standard wall outlet inside your home. You can also charge the 1200 portable power station in 3 to 4 hours with two 200-watt solar panels. The power station itself is 13.4 inches by 8.7 inches by 10.6 inches, and it weighs 25.4 pounds. It is powered by a super strong lithium-ion battery that has 1,024 watt hours, 40 amp hours at 25.6 volts. Charging options are AC, which is 100 to 130 volts, 60 hertz, and 15 amps maximum. There's also the solar option with a maximum of 400 watts, or a DC car charger that is 12 volts, 24 volts at 8 amps maximum. As for the output, there are 6 AC outlets that are 120 volt outlets that are 10 amps and 1,200 watts maximum. There are 2 USB-A ports that are assorted at 5 volts, 9 volts, 12 volts, and 5 volts at 22.5 watts maximum, and the dual port is 45 watts maximum. There are 2 USB-C ports that are 100 watts maximum. The car charger is 120 watts, and the 2 DC 5521 single ports are 12 volts, 60 watts max each. The charging temperature is 0 to 40 degrees Celsius or 32 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and the operating temperature is negative 10 degrees to 40 degrees Celsius or 14 degrees to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, test number 1 is the window air conditioner. It is 9:38. So let's see how long it lasts. Okay, so it just turned off. You can still hear it a little. And it just ran out of juice. 11:40. I'm going to bed. Each UGREEN 200-watt portable solar panel for the PowerRoam power stations are foldable with adjustable kickstands and have an XT60 connector type. The dimensions are 20.52 inches by 21.26 inches by 2.76 inches. They're made of monocrystalline silicone and are high efficiency rated. The high conversion efficiency converts up to 23% of the sun's energy into electricity, allowing the solar panel to function optimally even on cloudy days. With these panels, the PowerRoam 1200 can be fully charged in 3 hours if you're using 2 200-watt panels. These panels are equipped with heliostat, and you can adjust the angle of the panel to capture the optimal direct sunlight for the fastest possible charging. They are portable and foldable in design, and they have a handle that jamies them very easy to carry. Sort of like a briefcase. They have kickstands so they can be set to different angles for the best possible sunlight. They are water resistant and durable. They are made out of advanced laminated technology and long-lasting ETFE material, making it more durable and scratch resistant. They're rated at IP67 water resistance, which is going to protect them from splashing. And although they are rated as water resistant, they should not be used in the rain or soaked in water. These solar panels will allow you the freedom of the great outdoors without worrying about your power station running out of power whenever you need it the most. Each solar panel includes one 6.6 foot XT60 to XT60 cable, one 4.9 foot XT60 to MC4 cable, and one user's manual. Good morning. This is the refrigerator test. It's a Whirlpool 12 cubic foot. It is 7:57. Okay, it has officially turned off. Usually there's the temperature right there, and it is 8:41 p.m. So it powered the refrigerator and freezer all day without any recharging, not even using the solar panels. Included with the purchase price of your PowerRoam portable power station is going to be the power station itself, but also one AC power cable, one DC 5521 to 25 cable, one car charging cable, one solar charging cable, one accessory storage bag, one user's manual, and one warranty card. The power station has a flashlight with several different modes, which includes low, high, strobe, and SOS. If you are ever caught in the wilderness or on the side of the road and you need to signal a passerby for help or to alert them of your presence so they don't run you over, this is a much safer option than something like a flare that could potentially start a fire. The display shows the incoming watts as well as how long it will take to fully charge, the percentage of battery that is remaining, the wattage output, and it also shows how much time is left until the battery runs out. This is a really solid unit, and for a power station with an output of 1200 watts, 400 watts of input is very reasonable and rational. I give this unit a thumbs up. All right, let's try one of the biggest energy users in the house, and let's try and make a cup of coffee. It worked. Used 7% of the storage capacity of the unit. Everybody needs an espresso. All right, everybody, I hope that this video has been helpful to you. All in all, this is a really solid unit. It's 1200 watts and it's got 400 watt input allowance. Now, if this has the XT60 cable and you have MC4 panels, you can buy an MC4 to XT60 adapter and you can set up your 400 watt solar panels to go directly into this unit. That's just something I want you to keep in mind, that even if solar panels are made specifically for a brand, there are always accessories available so that you can make a non-branded part work with the brand when it comes to solar panels. You don't want to put other parts or anything in a power station. But for 1200 watts, I really like it. I think that it had a really large battery capacity. For instance, it worked my air conditioner and my refrigerator a lot longer than I thought that it would. In fact, I was afraid I was going to have to like turn off the experiment so that I could go to bed with the refrigerator. And that was even doing it without using the solar panels. So if I were using the solar panels, it would have probably lasted all through the day, and then it would have turned off at night and turned back on when the sun came out the next morning. It's something that I like to have is a completely fully rotating power supply so that I just never run out of juice. And I always say that a power supply, a mode of transportation, and a form of communication are pretty much necessary in this day and age. But let's say everything happened and nothing worked anymore, our entire everything collapsed. You are going to want backup power for so many reasons. Not only is it going to keep you sane, if you can even save enough power to watch one single movie, it's going to keep you sane when times are really bad. You can sell excess power to other people. Now, I don't want to go into this whole crazy scenario of the apocalypse happening, because the most likely scenario is going to be localized. Now that I live in California, I have to be really careful with how much backup power I have. I do have solar on the house, but it does not have backup batteries, so I still need to have a portable power station in order to watch my TV or keep my computer and my modem running if the power goes out. And this is one of the better ones that I have because it has such a long battery life that I can turn on I can plug in the solar panels and use an extension cord and hopefully keep the TV going all day with just this unit without having to worry about running out of power, and the modem as well. Because if I don't have television, and people can make fun of me all they want, but if I don't have television on in the background, I get really agitated, and I just need noise. I need sound in the background, or I start going a little bit wonky. So that's what I need. But if you have, medical needs, you have an oxygen concentrator, those use a lot of juice. This is one that I would definitely recommend because it has such a large battery capacity, and also the 400 watts of input is pretty high for a 1200 watt unit. And you could potentially, if you got the full 400 watts, you would be able to continuously use this. And actually you could take your oxygen concentrator or your sleep apnea machine or your dialysis machine fully off grid, and you can compartmentalize your house so that if there is ever an emergency, you don't have to worry about it. You've got full power. And this is a really good way to go. I really like this unit. It's easy to use, and I recommend it. All right, folks, I hope this video has been helpful. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.